Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm back with another episode. So I've sort of corrected a couple mistakes that I had made in the previous episode. Well, really there's one real main mistake, and that is I didn't leave jack shit for Chris. I took all the weapons and he was just basically left with the pistol. This time I have left him the crossbow and I have left him the 2 assault rifles. So now he has those at his disposal. It's going to be a real kick-ass from here. Now that I've left them. I also found out that defeating that Alexander, the father, had a complete ending. Having a couple of audio issues. There we are. Basically, if you kill him, do the final kill with the shotgun, it's this whole cutscene. Last time he just, collapsed on the ground. This time it was this whole slow motion scene where that thing in his chest like explodes and he gives out a big roar and then slowly falls down.
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain...
You've seen this already in my last episode, but I must save him. He is still alive. That creature ate him whole. So I was pretty shocked about that. So let's see. Now Chris has some decent supplies at his disposal. First off, because I know that Chris is going to be fighting a lot of the BOWs. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. So he doesn't have the extended room in his inventory like Claire does, but there's nothing I can really do about that. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there, and I'm going to take out, so he's got these now, these kick-ass guns. He's got, and a shit ton of arrows, including 10 of the bow gun things. He's also going to get a shotgun at some point as well. He will find that in this area. He'll be able to access a few different places that Claire didn't get to access, because this place is like literally falling apart. It's crazy. That's a typical Resident Evil sort of game. It just, falls apart, collapses. It's just so weird. People disappear for like a day or two, and the whole facilities literally start to like blow up. And once again, that's happening here. This is probably because of this giant-ass worm creature. It's just eating all the ground around the main structures and is causing it to fall. Now, I believe we have to take it on, but first we're going to look around. This is the mausoleum that was underneath the facility. Good handgun rounds. Good, more bolts for the arrows. They're going to come in handy. I'm going to try and take this thing on. I'm not sure if this will really work, but let's just see what happens. That was easy. Just a few shots with that explosive rounds for the... I wonder if Claire could do that. I wonder if Claire could have done that. I'm gonna have to play this game all over again just to see what happens if you don't go back to help this guy. And
hold on! Don't give up!
What happens if Claire actually took him on? Because I never actually took on the worm creature.
Looks like I can meet my family again. Here. Take this.
What?
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her. I won't need it anymore. take it.
Dead. You've taken the lighter. The worm creature is dead. The elevator should basically pop down any minute now, if it hasn't already. That's the door we came from. I'm going to go and return some of this crap because I've loaded up with herbs. Obviously, it gave me a couple herbs to take on the creature, and it was pretty easy. So once again, I just said before that I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to fight, do a few things differently, because what would happen if I didn't give that guy the medicine? And what would happen if Claire actually took on the worm creature? I never actually thought about that. I was just too busy trying to survive, really. Now, we don't need the flame round, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine the... You combined that. And I'm going to put the explosive ones back into the drawer. Give me a little bit more room. And I'm probably going to save it. So what would actually happen if Claire took on the worm creature? It only took 5 rounds of the explosive arrows to take that thing down. It was piss easy. So if Claire does it, who knows what's going to happen, really. I mean, I was very surprised that went over so easily, so simple. I'm just stoked, really. 5 shots with the... got another audio issue. Not gonna lie, defeating that creature took a couple more attempts than what I had planned. Obviously, it didn't take as long as the first time I defeated him. In the other episode, I died like 4 or 5 times. This one I died like twice, and then I did it on the 3rd go, and it opened up a completely new cutscene. And by completely new, I mean it wasn't that much different. But since I did not have the explosive arrows, I had to rely more on the grenade launcher. I actually equipped the 1 BOW gas round I had, anti-BOW gas round I had, and the 1 flame round I had, and the remaining 5 acid rounds I had, and the 6 rounds I had, and I fired all them at that asshole, and he did not go down. Look, bloodstain where that zombie was, where his dad was. So this is different. As you know, Alfred, you know, he came through there. Push the button, yes. That's where the jet was. I'm pretty sure there's another jet there. I doubt that it's worth it because he had like no... Oh, that's right. Can't forget them. So Chris is still wearing his STARS uniform, which means that the STARS program is still up and operational. To at least some extent, you know. It's like going to a person who's wearing the same clothes he wore at a different job, you know. It's still got the logo on them, but they're like safety gear and stuff, so no real point throwing out perfectly good safety gear. Manhole is tightly shut. I can't open it from here. We will come up through there. Now, if I recall, there's a safe room in here. And this is where we're also going to encounter some BOWs, the hunters, if you recall. The hunters are just about everywhere. They mass produce the hunters, and they send a lot of like the reject hunters for study just about any research facility. As you know, they were in Resident Evil 3, Project Nemesis. They'll even studied them at the hospital because the hospital was owned by Umbrella, and there was basically a lab there. So yeah, they threw the reject hunters there for basic study by the interns and stuff. Battery pack. I don't have anything good to take him out just yet. Sometimes it's hunters, sometimes it's spiders, I think. That's a picture of an island. Lava burns forest, flowers to sea, forms the earth. Beautiful metaphor. Just got to check on something real quick. Okay, and I'm back. Just gonna pick up the controller. Open the drawer. Blue, red, green, brown. Okay. Green, brown. Brown won't open. You have to open the other ones in the correct order, so we have to come up with 3. Shotgun rounds here, don't mind if I do. We got blue herbs, so we can come out here if we're poisoned. Obviously those 2 big ass spiders. Perhaps it wasn't the hunters. I know that we do encounter the hunters on this island, but possibly that particular scene is just the hunters. Now this little battery pack is for this the room that we just passed that was full of zombies, where Steve's dad, Steve shot his zombie dad. There is a sort of like a electric pallet jack thing there. We're going to go ahead and use that. We need to stick the battery pack in there, which charges it back up. We can get on it and raise ourselves up back into the facility. Now if we go out there, we're going to get hit by these spiders. Now these spiders are of course very dangerous. We found out from the earlier episodes. They are quite strong, and it's best just to take them out as soon as possible with whatever hard-hitting shit you have. We don't have the grenade launcher. Claire has that in her inventory, so we don't have access to it. So that would be really sweet, but unfortunately we do not. So we might as well try and figure out this code. There's a possibility that it changes every time. Blue, green, red, brown. Okay, let's blue. Oh wait, hang on. So we've tried blue, red, green, and brown. We've tried blue, green, red, and brown. So we have to start off with a different one. So red. Oh, shit. Okay, so we open red, blue. We should hear a click when we get it right. It won't open, so we go with red, green, blue, I think that, yeah, something seems to have come off. And brown. I wonder if that's a reference to that movie about how that guy had those, you know, gold pistols. That was pretty funny. He goes, "Oh, do you need any weapons?" "Oh, I've got a set." And he whips out these 2 gold pistols. That's pretty awesome. Now we got those big ass spiders out there. I don't want to face them. I might kill one. No, let's just give it a good shot and try to cheese it like a mofo. Worst case scenario, we come back in here, use a herb, and then go out there and slaughter them with the M100P. We will go back the way we came, if I recall. Yes, I don't want to go all the way back. It sucks that his inventory is quite limited compared to Claire's at the moment. Damn it. So I'm going to try and cheese it like a mofo. We can't go back where Alfred went because we need that little gold axe thing. So obviously running back out was a good option. Fuck off. The battery has been removed. See ya, suckers. Oh, what's this? Map of the area? Chem storage key. I think I remember why we need that. There is a file. Okay, let's read the file, shall we? Report. Enhanced anti-decay alloy. Although we plan to utilize the enhanced anti-decay alloy called deload to create the storage capsule for the new BOW, we have yet to cancel the plan. This is the primary base upon the fact This is primarily based upon the fact that despite its excellent resistance to all kinds of liquids, including strong acid, is especially dissolves when soaked in a mixture of 2 chemicals, Clement A and Clement. I think that's I think they're like alphas and betas. I don't know what that is. Due to the lethal nature of the new BOW, we cannot be too careful in choosing the material for the storage capsule. We have instead decided to use diploid to create the plate protein of the eagle plate, which shines in the indigo blue. Cloudmount information. The A type is used for gun maintenance and possesses no conspicuous characteristics. However, the Z-type or E-type will change its color to blue at a certain temperature. It is an odd coincidence that the temperature is exactly the same as the date of the completion of the training facility, which is 1973, something like that. Based upon our analysis of the E-type, we believe that Clamhead possesses more features that new information has learned. We will update this file. So we're going to go through the files to find out when this place was actually built. Now, we couldn't access this door before because this place had fallen apart, I think. Maybe we could. I think we could have, actually.
There was a friendly but naive king who wed a very nasty queen. The king
Who
was
is that?
loved, but the queen was feared.
Looks like she's broadcasting among the facilities, letting everyone know that she's
Alexia?
awake.
No! She's already fully awake.
An arrow pierced the kind king's heart. He lost his life.
Cris, oh little fishy, come see my hook. Cris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained. Consider this a small welcoming gift from me. Enjoy.
So this is what the original intention of the hunters. They come equipped with the drone. Essentially, the drone scouts out areas, and once it detects its target, in say, for instance, Cris, it will alert the hunters, and then the hunters will come, and then you have to defeat them. That's basically how it works. So you either got to shoot that thing, avoid it. I don't even know if we can shoot it. So obviously we need that, and that's going to take us straight to the that facility where Alfred ran off to, and we found that sewer grate. There seems to be a passage below. Looks like we have to go around the other side. I love Resident Evil. I want to get Resident Evil Biohazard or Resident Evil 7, but I can't because someone's getting it for me as a present, so it would be quite rude. Besides, I don't pay like $80 for it when they're going to just turn around and give me a free copy of it. That one's fast moving. This is the facility that we first encountered the BOWs. What the hell? Oh shit. I'm going to die. Look, here's that extra side pack. There's no response. It seems to be broken due to the fire. This place was purged, remember? Oh, we can go down here. Really hoping I've either got to come in contact with a safe room, or I'm finish, because I don't know what the fuck I just shot. Perhaps there was an explosive barrel behind there that I simply didn't notice. But damn, that took out... I was fine. My health was fine. I do know where there is a security room. We can't go this way. That's why the Eagle keycard is in the inventory, so I can go back and use it again. This door was locked before. The doorknob is missing, it can't be opened. Chris is a big burly man, he could easily kick that door in, but that would be just picking apart the game. It's so easy to pick apart this game, but I'm not going to. Chris had fine health. I had just popped a herb, and now I'm down to danger. And now, not only that, I have to basically fight my way. There's nothing we can do there. We've got the extra side pack for extra room. What do I have? Oh, I can go down the elevator. So that's where I came from. If I die or make it to the save point, that is where I'm going to end the episode. Now, we are on the second floor. I believe that we have to go to the first floor. It's going to be zombies, and I don't even think I can take one bite. Looks like he's got something strapped to his back. That guy, he had something strapped to his back, and that's what I think what happened. I don't think this is a safe room. I know there's a safe point in here, for sure, but I need access to my chest. Save room. No, I don't have any. Oh, there's a herb behind there. There's a herb behind there. There's a hole to put in. That's where we put this little tank. We've got to find a toy tank. Hang on, what's the date? Completion December 8th. There's a hole, which is where we put the tank in, which slides that back. Oh, that sucks. We can't get the herb. So I believe one of those zombies, I think Wesker had come in and, strapped an explosive device on the zombies. We don't see that in any of the other games except for Resident Evil Operation Umbrella Mercenaries. I believe that this Nikolai was the one who first utilized it to stop down the Alpha team. And that's the only time I've seen the explosives put onto zombies. And I think that's what he did here. That's exactly what he did. He put an explosive on the zombies, and when I shot the zombie, I must have shot the explosive pack on him, causing it to detonate. Or perhaps it's even, motion censored. I don't know. Zombies roam around, but they don't really go too far unless they know that they're going to go get food. So we couldn't go down here before. That's one of the problems. Now that we can, and we can actually acquire the shotgun, but there is a lot of enemies down there, and I have no health. Remember, this place got self-destruct. I completely forgot that they initialized the self-destruct sequence. We can't go down there. It's filled with poisonous gases. We've got to turn the ventilation fan on. So this is the only place we can go. I could go back. I could make the far journey all the way back. I do not want to. Basically, if I die, I will go back to this location and start recording again. Flame rounds, which I do not have. Ribbon, might as well take that. Handgun rounds, might as well take that. And the shotgun. Now you may notice that this thing is on like some kind of rack. Look what happens. I don't know who or why would set that up. Perhaps they just simply don't want anyone with the shotgun to go upstairs. There's got to be a safe room. They specifically added the safe music in the safe room to get people to feel calm. Rooms that have herb. Ha ha ha! Yes! Oh man, I was like touching skin there. It was like, I was surviving by the very skin of my ass is what I tried to say. So obviously these are capsules, and I believe that one was gone. This is probably where that trident came from, maybe. Seems to be a control panel for the capsule. Press the switch. No. It's the only place I can go. If I die, I die. Okay. Oh, sweet. We've just got rounds for those assault rifles now. So now we can kick a little bit more ass. Go through this door. That was pretty sweet. We just bumped it up to from 47 to 97%. The missing doorknob. I should have known that was going to happen. But hitting this ultra high frequency that's going to alert the hunters. Made it through this door. Remember, I really want to have some decent weapon. I've got the shotgun, yes. We couldn't access this room before. Handgun rounds. Really hoping for a first aid spray or something. That would be pretty sweet. Use the chemical storage key, which we used. Now he doesn't know which is the right chemical. 76. Is that a herb? It's a blue herb, and there's a red herb, but no green herb. This is a problem to me. I've got 2 hunters outside who are just waiting to take a big bite out of my ass, and I've got nothing. Let's see if we can access the files. File. Playing manual. Prisoner's diaries. That's all we got. Only 3 numbers, especially like 1995. You know what's weird? I wrote it down and I threw it out this morning because I thought we wouldn't need it again. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna have to come back to this. I don't have enough room in my inventory anyway. It's the same temperature as this date was completed. 76, 1776, 1976. But why is it only 3 digits? 9. It only goes up to 5. 7. Pretty sure that's 178. Nothing happened. Okay, this is getting really boring. I know that I'm just gonna have to come back here again to get all these herbs and shit. So I'm gonna go out there and fight those the hunters. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna equip the. I'm hoping this works the same way as. You never know, they might even be gone. But I doubt it. The same way as dogs, where you can shoot them, they stay down. Dead. Okay, that's the end of the episode. Like, subscribe, share if you haven't already. Leave a comment on what you think I should do next. Things like what game you think I should do next. Any tips about the games. You know how it is. I say this at the end of every episode. Alright, YouTube, I shall catch you. I'm starting all the way back here. Fuck you. Alright, bye.